Welcome to the Crush It in Sales podcast. I'm your host, Melinda Van Fleet. This podcast focuses on the intersection of sales, leadership, and personal development. Now let's get ready to dig in and crush it. Well, here we are, folks. It's the end of 2019. What a crazy year, at least for me. There's been a lot of podcasts already and articles written, and also planners you can buy out there that talk about 2020 goals. But I want to challenge you right now to think about what you're currently doing today. When I was a buyer, I loved this time of year so much, and I actually still really love this time of year. It was super quiet. I worked through the holidays for the most part, and I just always got so much done with ease, without being stressed. That was what's so great about it. I didn't slack off, and I maybe took a lunch break or two for sure with a coworker because that was nice. But I didn't waste my time standing and chatting around the water cooler per se, like so many people do. I still got into work on time, and I still stayed a full day for the most part. And when I got into sales, I applied that same mindset, and that is using my time wisely. I just find that it's so important to use this time now to get stuff done. You can get ahead, you can take care of things you have been putting off, you can refresh your brain on numbers, on clients, on tools, and you can really think about leveling up. How can you level up your game? How can you think bigger? How can you do even better? And I also learned that while others were resting and slacking off and coming in late after maybe too many eggnogs the night before, I could really take advantage of that time to step it up and have some great wins during that time frame. So here's just a list of some things that I do and have done. And maybe you already do them, which is awesome. Maybe it's a good thing to remember to do them, or maybe I'll give you some new ideas, or feel free to reach out to me and share some of your ideas of things you do during this time frame to just really keep on going, keep building momentum, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building that sales pipeline. So here we go. Take time to make a list of some to-dos. What are some to-dos? What are these things that you have been thinking about and you know you need to do? Put them on a list. Get organized. Pulling sales reports and really sitting and going through them. I keep a clipped, it's like a clip, one of those clips, not a paper clip, but one of those other clips of my sales reports with me all the time in a folder. And this is just another great time where it's really quiet and I can sit and comb through them and go, who haven't I reached out to? Who needs a phone call? Who needs an email? Who wants an appointment? When can I see them? How's their business? And just really sit and think about it and go through that information. Connect on social media. And I don't mean spam, people. Seriously, LinkedIn is ridiculous now. There's so much spamming going on. Connect, say hi, see how their family is, see if they need anything, see what they're working on. Connect, just be nice and be genuine about it. Think. One of the most important things you can do is just make time to think. That's huge on my list right now. Another one is reviewing books, courses, or webinars that you may have, and maybe you reviewed it once, or maybe you never went through it. I know so many people buy courses and webinars and never even go through them. Maybe you have some half-finished books. Maybe you have a book that you read over the summer that was good. You should refresh and go back or listen on audio or your favorite podcast, whatever. I'm going through old books right now, and I'm going on vacation over New Year's, and I'm starting my little book pile, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm not really buying anything new because I have so much great content. I don't need to buy anything. I really need to go back and refresh myself on this awesome content that I already have. Clean and organize. Yes, there's so much to be said for that. So every day I try to attack a little project. Today we're taking out one of the bait freezers. If you ever saw my house, you would die laughing. Yes, my husband's a fisherman for his business, and we have 3 bait freezers. So one of them is going to get replaced today. So that is my cleaning and organizing of the day. And you know what? And go through your old emails. I find the best leads and ideas when I comb through old emails. So my intention is when I I'm starting this is just to go through and delete and clean up my inbox. But you know what? When you start going through them and even go through your sent, you'll start to go, oh, I haven't heard from that person in a while. I wonder how they're doing, or I wonder how their business is, or I wonder if I should connect with them and make an appointment, or just even see what's going on. Maybe they have some great ideas for me. Whatever. There's so much out there that you can connect with somebody about. So you can just do that. Use your inbox as a tool to go through and think of those connections and get some juice going in your brain. And then also self-care. Yes. Why do people put off their New Year's resolutions for self-care till January 1st? Why? Seriously. I look at those cookies on the counter and be like, they're not really that worth it. They're not worth the calories. And now's a great time to start a fitness program. Even if it's 10 minutes to do something simple. Now when it's quiet and you have some time, this is the best part of the year to start doing something for yourself. Whether it's journaling, whether it's meditating, whether it's even spending more time with your family. If you want to make sure you try to have breakfast with your children in the morning, do it now. Don't wait till January 1st. Don't wait till January 1st. Do it now. So these are just some random tips and ideas that I thought of when I was thinking about this podcast over the weekend and thinking about these next 2 to 3 weeks and how I'm really excited for them and the different things I'm going to be doing myself to just really make the best use of my time and really think big and move forward and keep the momentum going, making some great connections. And I don't think that you have to work yourself to the core where you're stressed out or something. That's not what I'm saying. Of course, it's the holidays. Of course, everyone should be having a great time with family and friends and taking advantage of different holiday parties or whatever. But it's those people that end up truly just kind of shutting down and watching too much Hallmark Channel. However, if you find that Hallmark movie with Tori Spelling from a few years ago, that's actually a good Christmas Hallmark movie, but whatever. So many people think that all of this is intuitive, but the kicker is, as I've said before, and I've said on my other podcast, The Good Karma Success Coach, is people don't do it. So I challenge you to do it, even if it's just 2 of these things, or even if you thought of your own things, which is awesome. Love it. Just take the time to do it and start now. So that's all I got. Short and sweet. I don't know what the final time on this is, but I think it's pretty quick. Just some quick little tips and thoughts. If you wish to connect with me, I hang out on LinkedIn or Instagram. My website is melindavanfleet.com, and you can always contact me via email at melinda@melindavanfleet.com. I would love to hear from you, and I love to hear when people share my podcasts or email me some feedback or thoughts, something else to think about, because I'm always listening and learning and working on growing myself. And I've also reopened my private one-on-one coaching, which I'm super excited about. So feel free to contact me for that as well. And until next time, I hope you crush it in sales. Thanks for listening.